What's going on there, guys? We back with another one. Today we got Kwame Brown's reaction to Zion Williamson, and let's just say, right, Kwame obviously has got some hilarious parts to it. I laughed pretty hard watching it, but at the same time, Kwame put some truth in there too, because Zion left a nasty paper trail of his activity with this woman as far as sending money. He's texted her after the fact. He's talking about, how much you need me to pay. She has a lot of things that, like Kwame's going to say, that she can prove in a court of law that he did. He was out there moving so bad without an NDA that I just can't believe where he's gotten to at this point with this young woman. But we're going to check this out.
So we got NBA Dumbboy. Now we got NBA Porn Boy. And now we got NBA Porn Boy. Golly. Boy, you can't make this shit up. He want to buy a porno star and Instagram models. So we got NBA Porn Boy and NBA Dumbboy. You wonder why your goddamn legs hurting and you can't heal up. You too much of this, Zion. You doing this too goddamn much. That's why you doing that too goddamn much. No wonder you can't get back on the goddamn court. Dad, you could put yourself in a serious world of trouble if this young lady says she's been depending on you and that money, and she could prove that you've been paying her this money. Don't you know she can go to a court and make you pay that for a little while longer until she figure her shit out? You NBA porn boy. You paying this woman $100K a month that she gonna give it to somebody else for free. You stupid little mother. NBA porn boy, listen, man, focus on dunking on niggas. Don't worry about, I understand. They gonna talk about you. We all gonna talk about you for a little while, okay? We all gonna talk about you for a little while. But the one gift that you got is you can jump out the goddamn gym. You're not that smart. We can see you not that smart now. $100K a month. Oh, how much do you expect if you come and see me? You don't even talk like no goddamn boss. How much do she expect if she moved to another city, a house that your big black ass go pay for, and how much do she expect to get paid? Let me tell you where you really wrong at. Now, you done brought your daddy into this. Let me put my shoe on. Zion, you got your daddy up there like he quoting Bible verses. This too, believe none of what you see and some of what you hear. And this too shall pass. Everybody talk about, amen, woo, amen my ass. That girl say, I got something for you, amen. Let me show you these receipts, this $100K this nigga been sending me. Let me show you this goddamn $100K your son been sending me. Now we know why you didn't feel like Zion. Nigga, you was in there dunking in warm-ups, windmilling. I don't feel like Zion. Now the owner's gonna be like, he don't feel like Zion because he ain't had no pussy on the court. Yeah, there wasn't no women out there. That's why he ain't feel like Zion. The only time he feel like Zion is when he... That's the only time you feel like Zion, huh? Leave those goddamn girls alone, boy. Get your ass back on that court. We need a championship out of you. We're gonna be watching you, Zion. Your ass bet not get injured the first goddamn couple of games of the season. Something wrong with you, boy.
Now, Kwame, that was hilarious, Especially he was doing like the Zion movements and like when he feel like Zion, what he's doing. That's funny, man. But in all seriousness, Zion out here leaving paper trails about his sloppy activity. He brought his stepfather into all this, and his stepfather up there quoting Bible verses, and that's great, but Zion can't expect to be absolved of his responsibilities, because the only reason that he's changing or attempting to try to change is because he was found out. So when you do that, you can't just expect the scripture to make it all go away, as the scripture says it doesn't make it all go away. You still got some stuff to deal with, in this world. You done did all that with this woman. You can't control what she gonna say about it. And Zion himself, he left too much of a bad paper trail out there without a NDA. I'm sorry, without an NDA, and more is gonna come to the light. More is gonna come to the light. Now, Kwame's absolutely right about him not getting hurt next year. If he gets hurt, they not gonna think it's just a setback and it's unfortunate and stuff. Now the organization knows that it's not just an unfortunate chain of events. They know, and it's not just eating. We saw people with eating problems. Oliver Miller, those guys. Sean Kemp, eventually, in his career. We saw people with eating problems, but now we're seeing someone who can't stop doing activities that compromises his availability to the organization. And that right there, they not going to be as kind this year. I promise you. If Zion, and I wonder everything else that's in the contract. Obviously, the body fat, the body weight sum of 295 is one of the stipulations. But there's also been very well documented things that come out saying that his contract is drew up like a football contract. So it may even be more than just that. I'm pretty sure it's a certain amount of games, getting to the playoffs, probably even winning the championship. They probably did put all that in there. But this is why I was one of the people saying that you should not sign Zion after that rookie contract. Your best ability is availability. And when you show that you're not available, and think about this, guys, he was as young as he was going to be then. And it's not like he's in greater shape. And it's not like he has a skill like Steph Curry, because we remember Steph's ankles earlier. But Steph was a much lighter player. He worked out, got stronger, and there was never any doubt that Steph was putting in all the work he could. With Zion, there's a lot left to be desired, and now you just see that he's lazy until it's time to get in the bedroom, and he can find a way, and he's not even trying in the play-in games, and he's out here standing in the middle of the floor trying to do stuff that he's seen her do with other people on video. I think if there's a way, the organization should part ways. But this is also why I said they should have entertained a sign and trade for him last year, because now his value has dropped even more. His value is going to continue to drop now. Now they know he comes with this type of stuff. You done let all the other teams figure out he comes with this too. And now you've signed him. You're stuck with him. Baggage. I guarantee he doesn't play a full season next season, because what evidence do we have to support that? We haven't seen him play most of his season since high school. And even then he had injuries, especially over the summer. So, and he's been up and down in weight since then. So what evidence do we have to support that Zion's going to play all year this year? He doesn't even have that style of game. You know what I'm saying? Like he plays with reckless abandon, doesn't take care of his body, has an addiction, obviously, at this point. And most importantly, the mental aspect of the game. Like his mental isn't there. He's just random IG girls sending him hundreds of thousands of dollars. His dad, I think his stepdad should have waited for he spoke, because now he done put himself out there going to bat for him, and she was like, nah, here's those receipts. Those Bible quotes sound good, but there's a reality too of what he did. It sound good. When I was a boy, I thought like a boy, all that. And that gets people emotional at the time, but you have to live that to really feel the effects of that. If you could say it because you're biased to Zion being your son, but if you're not living that, then it's just words, because he has to take initiative to live the way that you trying to paint it. Because it'd be nice to paint that when everything's going good too. And I ain't saying he didn't, but it'd be nice for Zion to be that way all the time. He was emotional, looked like he was contrite about everything that had happened. But he looked like, to me, it was standing back there, he looked like there was too much that he knew he put out there that was going to come out. And he knows her personality, so he knew that this stuff was going to spill on the internet, and he knew it was no way he could stop it. No NDA in place, nothing. So, yeah, man, I agree with KB. This guy got to play, and they probably need to, I know Kwame said a championship. They probably definitely need to at least get to a conference finals or something next year. Like, he needs to show, okay, we building with him because we can get this far. We're right there, where the Denver Nuggets was a few years ago. We could get to that level. If not, then they're going to be trying to shop Zion. Problem with that is they're going to keep him so long that everybody else is going to see that he's not worth the money he's getting. And that's going to be a sad day. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.